brought home 18 plates. So the difference between the two, the CNAG is every rider in that discipline. So every male 20-inch rider against everyone in Canada. So it's a really big deal when you achieve that. Part of the success of running our coaching program this year was the dedication from one of our own members and executive members, Jordan Rensby. He not only worked as assistant track manager, but also as a rider himself when he gets a chance. He was often the first to arrive at the track and the last to leave at the night. I want from the club to say thank you for all your hard work working with our junior coaching team to grow the next generation of coaches. I think there's enough in there to buy some new shoes for you. So the club participates, they ranked 9th in the province for track points, which is a bit of a drop from last year. We averaged still around 77 balance bikes, which was an increase from last year. We only had 15 trials. None of them were officially converted to full memberships, so that was probably what our biggest gap from the previous year. For general updates for the track only saw some minor upgrades to the third straight and some minor fixes. Thank God. And I'd like to extend a really big thank you to Ramona, who you may have noticed wears many hats with the club and often goes above and beyond on a weekly basis to make sure the riders and parents have as good an experience as possible. If Ramona can come up for a minute. As a small token, for me personally, representing the club, I'd like to say that. And one more set of thank yous. We do have two outgoing board members. Kurt is outgoing track manager, and Dave is outgoing vice president. Give them a round of applause for all their hard work. The mic over to our treasurer, Johnny.
Thank you, Tyrone. As exciting as financials are, I'll try to rip through this as quickly and painlessly as possible. Financial position. We currently have $27,208 in our yearly operation of the track. We currently have $4,500 in our BC gaming account, and that can be used for special projects that are approved by BC Gaming. We collected $17,098 from registration this year, so that's basically practice, coaching, and race fees. We paid out $1,915 were collected by riders from our club. Going forward, future expenditures, we're looking at spending about $1,200 on our loaner bike program. If anybody does have a bike or even parts to donate, that goes a long way. And we're looking at spending about $3,500 for a cover for Star Hill. So basically that's going to offer some shade and potentially a little bit of rain protection at the starting line there. We do have people that are willing to help with this already, and if you do have resources available and can help, I encourage you to talk to Tyrone and this kind of thing. So we're part of a little bit of a project with the city of Kelowna, but the dollars are to be determined at that point in time. So that's our treasurer report. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so one of the things we tried last year is our concession was actually run by a group of volunteers. So to follow on the success of that, we want to create a group of 3 or 4 volunteers setting up of the track before practices and before races each week. So we're calling it member at large, so you're not making a commitment to join the board, go to meetings. It would be working with our track manager on a schedule in coming and setting up. We'll give you training in April, and we'll give you training on what's expected of you. It's fairly simple. It's putting up some pads, setting up the gate, and watering the track. So best is to have at least, if we can collect a help with track set up on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. So if we start, show of hands, anyone that is able to help out. It's a great opportunity for half-track parents to help out. There's no commitment to stay for the whole night. Okay, so or anyone else? Okay, communications. No objections. Fundraising is Brittany Irely. Did I say that right? Does anybody know how to pronounce her last name? I'm going to go with Irely. Did I say that right? Does anybody know how to pronounce her last name? I'm going to go with Irely. Fundraiser. Registration. Assistant track manager. Jordan, you're still standing for this year. Assistant track manager. With your group of 6 volunteers, right? Manager. So, moves on to track manager. Nick Erb has stepped up to fill that position. Any objections? Track manager, Nick Erb. So for the 6 of you that stepped up to work on the track team, your track management team is Nick Erb and Jordan Rensley. Treasurer is returning is Johnny White. Any objection? Secretary returning this year, Megan. So we do have an open position for vice president. So this position is fits. Be really good if the vision for the club moving forward. You're waiting patiently here. You're vice president. Okay, so we have a nomination for Kurt for vice president. Anyone else? All right. No, our club has some of the biggest commitment.
Keep talking.
Very
So that was birthdays for Xander, my oldest son. All right, so first up, what we're going to do is we're going to call up the striders. So we're going to do it in reverse order, just so that nobody's confused. You can kind of see I've got a bodyguard over here, that's Tyrone. Don't go up this side. There's stairs there, and Tyrone will take you out. You're going to go over on the right side, and you're going to come up the stairs. And so here we go. Our number 10 half-track rider this year was Emily Hunter. Don't be shy, come on up. Over this way, bud. All the way around. That's a good spot, but all the way around. Number 8, Waller, you're going to come sit right over here. Right there. On to number 7, Wyatt Lind. Unfortunately, Wyatt is not here. Number 6, Eason Dell. That's okay. That was number 6, Eason. All right, we're on to the top 5. Madeline Miller. Paw Patrol is on. Okay, up and around. And the number 2 is Vaughn Schmalz. Not here. Okay, the number 1 half-track rider this year is Macklin Beckley. Come on over. So this group next year, as you get bigger, as you get older, as you get faster, we're going to start doing more full gate, and hopefully some of you might even move up to full track. What do you think? Good deal, Madeline? Good deal? All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Just making it not on the cheat sheet here, I'm just making it up as I go. But we had quite a lot of help this year with half track, and Christy Babkirk was coming early quite often. She was helping us with the half track. She was organizing personally. Christy is huge for all the families. Okay, anyone got a tissue? She might need a tissue. We're going to start at the end of the list and make our way up. Stage entrance is to the right. Number 10 for our top 10 girls. Well, she has got sass for days, this one. I didn't even make her nickname up. It was actually, we took Jackson to the doctor for something or other. And the doctor said to Jackson, "Can you open your mouth and go, ah?" And Jackson did. But the funny thing was Berlin did it too. She went, ah, and the doctor said, "You got a real Hollywood." There we go, organized. Number 5. That's a 5 and under novice at a national event. Both of you, Renspeaks, you can both come standing here. Raina first, then there we go. Okay. Back to the top 5. Number 3 is Kyla Thompson. And the number 2 is not here that I've seen, Hallie Stocks. And there we have it, our top 10 girls. Oh, we got, oh. Okay, on to the next bit. Again, we're still in the girls category. Unfortunately, this rider is not here, but this is our rookie girl for this year. Was Brittany Irely. This will be the last award in the female category. We have most improved female. A lot of us noticed actually this rider just really getting in there and actually had a bit of a spill pushing hard out in Vernon. Well, we want to call up what we feel is the most improved female. Hanlon. Well, I stand corrected. Who's embarrassed? No, I don't get embarrassed. I'm too old for that. Look at the top of my head. Do I look like I get embarrassed? Honestly. No. It doesn't happen.
Next.
On to number 17. I don't know if they're here or not. It is number... First group of 10 up across the front. You can sit on the floor. Thomas. On to the next rider. This is number 15, Daniel Hennig. Not here. Number 14, Talis McKenna. Lucky number 13, Dexter Hanlon. Okay, so to keep things organized, we'll get you guys to shuffle a little further. You'll join over here. Okay, on to the next one, number 12, B-Man, Brendan Balker. And on to the top 10 boys, number 10, Emerson Lloyd. Hey, Emerson, I'll get you to stand right there. Good job, buddy. Number 7, who's I don't think here. Number 6. I don't know. Accept e-transfer only cash. McKenna. I don't get it. 2 is Luca Herb. And the number 1. Sporting a brand new haircut, Bentley Herb. Wait for the top 1 rider, but we have a special request. We just need to make sure that everybody's following the rules. If you don't like the rule, I didn't make it. It came from the lovely Alexis Foreman. Everyone needs to sport their toques exactly the same. This is very critical for a photo. Make sure that your toque is all the same. Not the way. We want to see your beautiful eyes and your smile.
Very good. We're going to be leaving. There you go. Got it. You're very directly after like out here.
It was remarkable, to be honest. And then all of a sudden he moved up and goes to Grands, and he did good in that group too. So we want to call up Connor McMillan as this year's rookie boy. Here, hold the plate up nice and high, like, there you go. Don't cover your face though. It's just too. And the next award, we're going to call up a rider that was the most improved male. Go sit down. He is, that's right. What's up, Max? Hey, August, one more photo. No, I'm just kidding, you're good. Okay, so this year's most sportsmanlike races this season that I seen this rider laying the smack down over here on Tyrone, sorry. So it was a real pleasure to watch, but sportsmanlike award is going to go to Gary Batman Noel. Give him a round of applause, Gary Noel.
Hey Gary, how many years have you been with this club?
My son started. Sorry, okay. I started racing. My kids raced for 2 years before I started. Young dads. And so I've been at that now for 22, 23 years now because I turned 65 in the summertime. So.
So I would say that's a father like son or son like father thing. So And yeah, you might as well just. And yeah, you might as well just come. Put your hands over your head, hands down, wiggle your hips. Perfect. Everyone's got to do that. That's how it's like a trick or treat. Next up, Jasper. Over here, Jasper. Good job. Hands over your head. Wiggle your hips. Big smile. Next up, videos and whatnot of him hitting jumps, and anyway, it's just pretty inspiring. So I just think it's pretty cool. But come on up, Jordan Marriott. And we got two more coming. Next up is going to be, everyone's listening, is when she comes in, little cheer, right? Make a big deal about it. We'll get her to come up and get her little award. Next up, Oliver Pereira. Or should we chant? Like Heidi, 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 Heidi. And number 4, I know she's not here, is Brittany Irely. Heidi, 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 Heidi. A random selection. This is the bathroom award. Heidi Bernhardt is not a bathroom award. Sure, and you were one of them, but you happen to be going. Okay, back to cruisers. I said number 5, I said number 4. We're on to number 3. Mercedes McKenna. Don't worry, it's all good. Number 2, Christina Ross. Okay, on to the next. It's going to be the top 5 male cruisers. But before I forget, I don't want to forget, just so everybody knows, after the awards, there is dessert. So just to mix things up slightly, just slightly, if I could get... No, it's okay. It's all good. I'm just going to mix it up slightly. Become more competitive. They do national races as opposed to just local races. And Kelowna BMX overall, I think, did really, really great. We had a lot of local riders that did really well at the national. And everyone who actually earned a CNAG plate could stand up. They're all playing? There are CNAG and CNAT plates through the national level. So CNAG is Canadian National Age Group. So let's just give them all a big round of applause. It's a pretty big deal to earn one of these plates. There. Number 5, as much as involved as he is, but he's always kind of involved. And if it wasn't for him, we'd never get to see live races. Let's call up Jeff Ingram. Ryan McKenna. That family, just to recognize it, but when it's time to clean up the track at the end of the night, I don't know anybody else that hasn't noticed, because I notice it, but they're the first to be out there and coaching. Probably like one of the most positive attitudes you'll ever meet. But the shirtless wonder, Jordan Rensby, the #1 male cruiser. Jordan, keep your shirt on. Okay, on to broken bones. Last but not least, if we missed anyone, let us know. Got a phone. Okay, so the first one, unfortunately, they're not here, but maybe what we'll do just for fun, maybe I'll say it and then we'll have it run over to Christy. So the first Broken Bones Awards. Good. We'll just do these ones solo. And the next. So a little bit different, but we're going to do this just because it's kind of a highlight, really. But I think that this award here, Broken Bones, we got dessert coming, don't worry. So all the kids, if you could just look at your parents, your siblings, your aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever it is that helped you at the track, get to the track, maintain your bike, coach you, because this is one of the sports that, you know, really the parent becomes a coach in the sense that, you know, we really have to put a lot of focus on our own kids. It's not like a soccer team or hockey or something. Right there, thank you very much.
Mine's short and sweet. One person that doesn't really get acknowledged for all this hard work. Tyrone is at the track many days in a week. He puts in countless hours after away from the track. So on behalf of everyone, Tyrone, thank you. About the track, he's out there riding his bike. How many of you have seen when we don't have an announcer and he goes and rides his race and then comes and grabs the mic and does it, right? So, no, he does a great job. So.